And if you're gonna have all these amazing ingredients in front of you and you bust out a cake, at least put more butter in it or something. One of the great things about living here in central Otago is the huge connection with the food and the land. That's exactly what we've given you today. You've all got exactly the same 15 ingredients.
It's time to go from good to great. You'll have 60 minutes to complete this dish, and that time starts now.
I'm such a fan of a mystery box. I think everyone is on an even playing field at this point, and you've all got the same ingredients, you've all got the same equipment, and it's totally just up to your skills and your knowledge to pull it out the bag. The judges have given me this chance to prove to them that I'm supposed to be here, and I have so much more to fight for than everyone else. I'm making a Pan Seared Duck Breast. I've got a jus coming along with the rabbit, a pumpkin puree, pickled beetroot, and some fresh plum. I've heard whispers that there's about 7 other people doing duck breast, but I knew I'm really confident in my method of cooking, and I just felt like I need to focus, keep doing what I'm doing.
I am going to just do what I know.
I'm gonna make a sponge cake with some roasted stone fruit, a walnut crumb, and possibly some whipped goat's cheese, fresh blackberries, thyme. I'm just gonna play it safe today, it's an elimination. I feel more comfortable with the cake and sweet stuff, so that's just where I'm gonna go.
I feel that, like, in general, everyone's playing it quite safe. But I guess, you know, maybe as the very first cook-off, that's a good strategy, because you just don't want to be the very first person to go home, right? I'm seeing a bit of familiarity with some of these dishes. It's like, it looks like something quite similar to what you did in the audition dish.
Like over there, like cake today, cake tomorrow kind of thing?
I'm 100% nervous. I wanted to be deserving of this apron. I have to prove something today, so that's why I'm nervous. I haven't cooked with these ingredients before, so I'm just gonna do some pan-seared duck with some mashed pumpkin and some sort of fruit reduction. I'm just gonna make a tasty dish.
I've honestly dodged a bullet.
It's such a difficult first cook because not only is it like the first time in the MasterChef kitchen, it's a double elimination, so you have 1 in 5 chance.
It's like a mental thing more than anything else.
I've never used rabbit before. I'm not experienced with duck either. I feel very lucky to be up here.
So today I'm cooking rabbit with red wine, jus and roast vegetables. I haven't ever cooked a rabbit. The easy thing would be to take the duck. I feel as though I need to prove myself, and I don't think I can risk being safe. You've got to step outside your comfort zone, otherwise, you know, what's the point of being here?
There's a lot of duck breast happening.
We've only got one doing rabbit.
Only one rabbit. You got the butcher's son tackling the rabbit.
I see he's got the pressure cooker out, so he must be doing slow cooked
Must be
rabbit
doing the
in
legs,
60
Mom?
minutes.
What do you think?
I would say so. If he's thrown anything in there, I hope it's not the loin in the pressure cooker. Otherwise, that'll be a little bit like rabbit jerky.
Rabbit can be a bit dry if it's not, you know, cooked perfectly. So I'm just going to use the back legs.
Michael said he wants tenacity, and tenacity is what I'm bringing today. I'm doing a saffron and apricot glazed duck breast. I'm going to serve that with some king mushrooms. I'm then going to make some candied walnuts, fennel, and yellow beetroot. I'm going to finish that off with a really rich plum, wild berry, and wild thyme sauce. This is a comeback cook for me. In my previous cook, I didn't get the components to come together. Each element worked, but they didn't harmonize. Today is when I changed all of that.
Go Rudy!
Go Rudy!
Go Rudy!
That's a good amount of butter in there.
Oh, brilliant. Happy with that. I'm most anxious about my duck being cooked perfectly. Now the pressure's on. You know, I'm wanting to make sure that my duck comes out perfectly cooked. I've got it in the pan and everything is going to plan at this point. The biggest mistake I can make today is to serve the judges overcooked duck. End of story.
It's almost over. time is running out. You must really feel for them.
I do. I'm just glad I'm on this side, not the other side.
Let's just hope there's some good tasting dishes.
Yeah.
What's going to be interesting is that we've got two very similar dishes from what I can see. We've got Fazana and Eve, who are both cooking
Yeah, it looks like
little
they bake
cakes.
exactly the same
And
cake,
that,
right?
you see, is sometimes a
We're
bit
gonna
of a
have a cake
risk because you got something to compare to.
I'm feeling pretty confident. It's my first time cooking duck. It looks like it's still got a lot of moisture in it. The top is feeling crispy to me. I really want to try some, but I probably shouldn't. No, you know what? I am going to try some. I'm happy with that.
I have cooked duck before, but I haven't pan-seared a duck. I have been studying how to pan-sear, but I haven't done it in actual, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. I'm gonna be plating soon. I have all my elements come together. Only the duck is not really cooked just yet. I was confident that I'm gonna be cooking it at 54, 55 degrees. The duck is the protein that I want to hero in this dish, and if it goes wrong, I think I might be sent home.
I'm so stoked with the cake. It came out perfectly, like out of the tin, didn't stick. I was like really scared to try something in an elimination round, especially with 2 people going home.
It's a very simple dish, but I think it pays tribute to the fruit that's been provided for me. So, yeah, I'm just kind of thinking about how I'm going to plate it now at the moment.
I have 10 minutes to go. I was plating my dish. Everything is already in the plate except for the duck. The duck is the hero of my dish. It should be cooked well. It should be pinkish on the inside, and the skin should be crispy. I sliced the duck. I saw that the fat was still thick, and I cannot go put it in the pan again. It's not looking good, but I need to present a dish to the judges.
I have tunnel vision at this point. I just didn't let the thoughts of what other people was doing cloud my judgment. I've rendered the fat really well and nice and pink, and I'm really happy putting that on the plate.
Oh my.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Step back from your dish. Great job, everybody. Congratulations.
All right, Amberly, bring up your dish. Tell me, what have you cooked for us?
I've got a Pan Seared Duck Breast sitting on a pumpkin puree, pickled beetroot, some oven roasted plum, and a really dark sticky sauce to go together.
And so you've made us some kind of jus as well?
Yeah, I made a stock from all of the rabbit, and then I used the shallots and garlic, the blackberries, plum, the honey, wine, and just reduced it right down to make it nice and sticky.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna taste this.
What seasoning did you use on the breast?
Salt, pepper.
Salt and pepper. The magic of salt and pepper. It's delicious. I really enjoyed this dish. Seasoned perfectly. That plum was really cooked through. The sauce was wonderful. Really bright, fresh, deep flavor. Nice job.
Thank you.
The plum, it's like really, really tart, you know, like acidic, but your sauce, you can taste the bones in it. It's got good bones. It's got this like kind of umami, little sweetness at the end. It's strong, but it works with everything.
You've cooked the duck really well. The star, I think, is actually your puree. That is an amazing pumpkin puree. That's really, really delicious. And anyone who can do a really good jus shows good capability. Thanks, Emily.
Jose, come on up.
It was for sure not my strongest cook. It's not how I want to represent myself, but I'm just really hoping to get through this elimination today.
All right. Looks beautiful.
I made you a duck breast with pumpkin mash, a onion oil dressing, Manuka honey coated walnuts and goat cheese, and dressing out of a reduction of fruits of the nectarines for the salad.
Have you cooked duck before?
I have, but not the way that I am cooking today.
Well, let's see how it tastes.
Jose, I think you've run into a few problems with this dish. Really great effort. There's components I really like.
The skin's not crispy and the fat on top, it's not rendered, so it adds this really annoying texture, and that's kind of, for me, not too good.
You remind me of me when I first started out in MasterChef, and what I used to do all the time would be, you know, I'm nervous and I'm flapping and I'm thinking, oh no, what am I going to do to this dish to make it better? And I would throw lots of different ingredients at it. Sometimes you just have to pull it back and think, how am I going to make this whole dish come together and make sense, rather than just putting lots of different things on.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks, Jose.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jose.
Come on up, Eve. What is this here?
So I have a lightly infused lemon cake, pan-roasted stone fruit in thyme and honey, and then we have a whipped goat's cheese and a walnut crumb.
So we saw sweet from you at your judge's audition.
Yes.
A sweet cake as well.
Yes.
And we're going to have another sweet cake.
Yep.
I think we know you can cook cakes
totally.
pretty well, Eve.
Yeah.
And this one's good
Yeah.
when I eat everything together.
Yeah.
Like the flavours all do work quite well. The cake could have been a bit lighter. I feel like it's a little bit overcooked. I guess a safe dish and needs a few tweaks here and there with it.
I agree.
Eve, it's a pleasant cake. The highlight for me was the goat's cheese. I would have liked it to be a little bit looser and lighter, but it was pleasant. It was a pleasant cake. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It's a cake, and if you're gonna have all these amazing ingredients in front of you,
Yep.
and you bust out a cake, at least put more butter in it or something. All the flavors are good, but I just feel like it needs more you
Yeah.
know?
Well done, Eve.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Well done. Thank you.
Yeah.